Hello, nerds! Welcome to Four Nerds Gaming. You're on with Qeelin, and we're doing a little Qeelin's construction today, but we've got a special guest.
Yay! Hello, nerds.
Happybandit's going to
Uh,
join us, and we're going to finally build that nether smelter.
yep.
So, we've got a spot down here. Been working on a little bit, clearing out. You saw us talk about that, I think, in another episode. That's a cool. I like that wall. That should keep those ghasts at bay.
Yeah, it's obviously got more work to do, but
Yeah.
that should do for now.
Okay, well, since this thing what we're going to do here is build another smelter based on a design we saw generic B build, which he built that based on another guy's design. I think his name's Code. Um,
Buildception.
Buildception.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Build. It's a build based on a build based on a build.
Oh, gotcha. And we're going to make a little bit more of a modification to it and to fit our own needs. And
And our own desire to do something cooler than everybody
that's
else.
right. Okay, so we'll have this the staircase go ahead and come down to the bottom so we can get in here to do any kind of maintenance we need to do, but I think that we need to have it cut across at a higher level to come to the top of it because we're going to have a room built to the top that'll have the chests in it so you can just walk up there and dump your stuff in and get it out without having to see all this down here. Make sense?
Yep. We're just gonna. The idea is you'll be able to come in, throw everything you want to smelt into a chest, and then get it all smelted and never see how the sausage is made.
There you go.
So,
Okay, so the top of this thing, where the input chest is going to be, I think that's about as. Think about when we're coming down the staircase. We don't want to go too far to the right to have to get to that. I don't think. Let's see. If I do, I'm trying to think of where the furnaces should line up, and I hope I have everything I need down here too.
did you bring furnaces?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I am on top of things. Okay, the very bottom is going to be a row of hoppers, though. Is the output first, so we should probably start with that. Let me see. Maybe I should base this on where the output's going to be. So if we do the output on one side of the staircase and the input on the other side of the staircase, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So make this right line right here end up being above this will be the output chest, right? And then we're going to have, let's see, we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be like right here will be the input chest above us. So if we come in.
Okay, hold on. Did you put that torch and that torch down?
No, I didn't. Oh, those are probably from earlier. Yeah, we had to have a 9 wide.
Okay, I'm just saying we probably ought to. I realize they're here for light, but if we're using torches as markers, we probably ought to get rid of the ones
Right.
we're not using.
I think that's right. And then, okay, so this will be where the furnaces will line up right here, I think. Let me look at that. Line up. I'm looking at my picture references I've got. I already mocked this up in creative, so I'm trying to build this with the pictures I've got of it. So we've got a row of furnaces in the middle here. Hoppers in the middle here. Regardless, this is where it's going to go. Right? Okay, so I'm trying to think how to do this. We're going to have to probably break coppers a couple times because when you put it down, it doesn't point to anything, you know? So we're going to point into that and have this be yeah. So that's the output. And we have 4 furnaces here. And then 4 furnaces on the other side. Big man, you can just get out of here, dude.
You can look, but don't touch.
No touchy. Move.
Okay, so
Yeah. So okay, this is the. So those hoppers there are the output. They will output those going this way, the other one going this way, and they'll come to this center point. And this is going to be right where this torch is. Will be where the we're going to put an item elevator here, which will lead the output up to the top to a chest. Comprendo?
Clear as mud.
So I can go ahead and put, I guess I can get my dropper here and just put the bottom one where that is. So I have a point to mark it. So that's where the item elevator will go. And I had 1, 2, 3, should be 3 there, right? 1, 2, oh, I'm off 1.
Oh no.
I'm off 1. Okay, so we'll put the dropper. Well, I'm glad this is not like Feed the Beast. Every time I break something, I have I'm a little gun shy. Now, dang it, this is going to be off where I... You know, all it's going to be is one more hopper, right? We got the materials, right?
Yeah. I put your dropper down and I'll throw this down. Boom. Look, I've contributed.
All right. Okay. The hardest thing about this entire thing was trying to get the timing just right, because we'll explain to you in here. If you haven't seen the video, I'll explain this to you in a minute. Now, okay, hoppers, furnaces have got three slots in them, right? You have the thing you're smelting, the fuel source, and the output. So things going into a back... Oh, I don't want a dropper. No. Things going to the back of the furnace will go into the fuel slot. Right? I say that right, like I'm asking you. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, helper.
Now we'll do the next row.
Look at me, I'm Qeelin. I'm constructing things.
We'll put another row on top of those, but they will go, instead of going into the furnace. Okay, the one on the far end here will go into that. Yeah, like that. Now all the other ones will connect to each other all the way across. And what that's going to be is we're going to use lava buckets, if we hadn't already mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're out. That's it? You're done?
That's all the hoppers I got. All right, folks, it's been fun. No.
I have learned something new from Mrs. High Llama. She said she uses the Q key as her sprint button, and I tried that. I love it. I don't know if you know this now, but there's actually a dedicated button for sprinting. Instead of having to double tap the W, you can push the left control, and it will take you to sprint instantly, which is very awkward on a keyboard. If you look at that, it's way down on your pinky has kind of way drop down to that left control. So I don't use the Q button for anything, because the default setting, that's drop, and I drop my sword all the time. So if you may have seen some videos recently, when we were with the llama, I think I dropped my sword like 4 times in that single episode because I keep hitting the dang Q button. So I moved my drop over to like P, way on the other side of the keyboard. And so I thought, hey, I'll put that sprint right there. And I love it, man. I mean, you got all kinds of funky things going on yours, don't you?
It's not that funky. I have the inventory button is the tab key, because it's a nice big button, and I need to go to my inventory all the time. And if I'm trying to go forward quickly, I don't accidentally open my inventory and get killed.
Oh, yeah. Some reason I ended up hitting the Q by accident more than I hit the E by accident. I also have a really bad habit of, instead of using the E button to get back out of the inventory, I'll hit escape. So that takes my hand off of everything. I don't know why I do that, but anyway. Okay, this is not about construction. I'm getting sidetracked here. All right, so this is going to be where the fuel goes in. This is the only part about the whole thing that I haven't quite got figured out to be really slick. But basically, you put all your lava buckets in this thing, and it will take them down, and it won't evenly distribute them. It will dump them all in the first final hopper down there at the end, and then it will move to the next hopper and the next hopper and so on and so forth until all of them are full. So That being the case, you have to have a lot of buckets to start with. So we need at least you have to fill up the furnace and the hopper in front of the furnace before it'll move on to the next one. So that's each hopper takes 5 slots, and then there's one for the furnace. So you see how that takes a lot of lava buckets there just to make this thing go. But one lava bucket will smelt 100 items. So once you get this thing up in operation, it will take a lot of material moving through this thing to finally have to refill those lava buckets. But we do have, a lake of fire right there. All right, so the next row of hoppers is going to be the input for the... of course, I can't get up there. The input for the items that... I didn't bring a single piece of dirt on me, or anything that I can easily, there you go. All right, now we've got hoppers going into the top of these, which is going to be the items going into each one. And the way what makes this machine so cool is not just the amount of material it can do, but normally if you were to just build this, when you dump your items in, it would all go into one furnace, and once it's full, it would move into the next furnace, just like what we talked about a second ago with the lava buckets. But this has got a cool mechanism where it will evenly distribute all the material you put into it across all 8 of these chests, so they're super efficient. They're all going at the same time, and they're always pumping out, 8 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're going to build next. It's kind of a crazy machine here that's going to do that. I need a staircase. Hey, give me a staircase. So I can get up
Yo, hit me with a beat.
Okay. So let me look at my little picture over here got going on. We've got... then we have furnaces going in. Yeah, those go. Wait. Backside, yes. Then to there, yes. Okay, then we're gonna have blocks. Okay, here's what you can do. Put. Do you have any anything besides cobble? Do you have any like stone bricks or anything?
I can make some.
Here. Oh crap! That just went in a hopper somewhere. Here. Oh, they're dumping fast. Look in this furnace down below me right here.
Okay.
How many's in there?
15.
Okay, you can have them. Okay, those need to go across the top, the front of these hoppers. We just put in. So
Right here?
4 on this side and 4 on that side.
This front right here?
Yeah, the front.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Then I'm gonna build. Let's see, we got these hoppers go into the top of here to there, and then these go this way. Oh, I'm already out of hoppers.
Oh.
How did I miscalculate my hoppers?
How many more total do you need?
Let's see. 4, I think. 1. Oh, crap! Fell off. 1, 2, and then 2 more on top. So 4.
4?
Yeah, 4 more.
Okay.
I think that's right.
I can do that.
I think that's right. Okay, so this is going to be the part of the machine that's going to make everything distribute evenly. So we're going to put redstone across here. What are you saying?
I got a new mouse for Christmas.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's one of those blue lasers. It works on virtually any surface. And so, which is exactly what I need. It's just a little more sensitive than I'm used to, so.
Oh.
It's not nearly as sensitive as my wife's, though.
You can turn down the sensitivity,
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's down to... I had been playing on, like, 110% sensitivity, and now it's down to, like, mid-80s. So,
weren't you born in the mid-80s?
early 80s.
Okay. 82.
82. All right. Okay, catch.
All right.
Let's see if we can do this. Boom. You get it?
Nope, I think it went back in your inventory. Oh, I'm getting them. Yep, all right.
You get them all?
Yeah, I got them. Four, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Bam, bam, and then 2 more going into these right here. And this is where the chests go. This is the input right here. Really? You don't let me do... Oh, you son of a...
Problems.
Nope. Oh, don't take... You stupid thing. There's a chest somewhere in the system. I don't know where it went. I really don't want to have to... Maybe I can do it like this. Did you find it?
Nope. Aha, there it
At
is.
least there's no fuel in it. It's not being smelted.
Well, that went in as a fuel source.
Oh, yeah, okay. It all depends on which one it fell into. All right. There's our input. Okay, so anything that's in this chest will be evenly distributed between these 2 hoppers. So it'll go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and drop them down. They will start moving down these rows of hoppers. Now, if you don't put anything else in here, it will just dump them all in the end, and it'll fill up that furnace and that hopper. And then it'll go fill up the next furnace and the hopper, next furnace and hopper, and so on. So you don't have very efficient. It'll just they all pile up behind one furnace waiting to get their turn to be smelted, right?
Yep.
So these redstone here, when when a hopper receives a redstone signal, it will lock the hopper. It will not drop anything out of it. It'll receive stuff, but it won't take anything out. Right?
Yep.
So
I'm glad I can contribute.
So we need a way to make it where these things will drop 4 items at a time. So we'll put comparators on this last hopper at the end. I need to eat. I'm hungry. So on this last hopper, we will put a comparator, or as I've heard some people say, hey, there's something you can do. Build me another comparator. I need 1, 2, I need 3 more. You said you had some quartz down here? Are you there?
There was a little miscommunication. There will be quartz here shortly.
No, maybe on your part.
Well, I said I'll bring some, and then I thought you said it'd be easier for me to make them here.
Oh, okay, so maybe I did say that. That's possible. It's entirely possible.
How many more do you need?
2.
Okay, I'll be right
One
back.
for the other side and one for the item elevator.
Okay.
Okay, while he's away, I want to talk bad about him. Oh wait, he can still hear me.
I can still hear you, you son of a. I kid.
Okay.
So I'd heard once upon a time they were, and there may actually be games like this where, oh yeah, you're that one game you played, Mag, I think it was. Where if you're close to the enemy, you can hear their chat.
Yeah, and SOCOM is the same.
Yeah, so.
Even if your mic's not queued up, it's like they can hear you as if you're in real life. You're standing there and you want to talk on your mic, or make a loud noise or yell at your children or anything, they can still hear you. So it's like the mic is open all the time, but not necessarily over the channel of your team. People can hear you if they're near you. So that's pretty cool, I thought.
Yeah.
A little more realism to the game. Okay, so when this last hopper here receives an item, this comparator will say, yeah, here's an item, and he'll put a signal out to here, which will turn off this redstone torch, which will... Am I right? Am I wrong on that? Let me see that. Oh, I forgot one more piece of redstone. That's why.
You said 2, right?
2, yeah. Which will...
Oh, you know what? I had quartz on me. I didn't have to come home.
Well...
I guess I brought it anyway.
Oh, wait. 1, 2... I need 3 more.
Okay. Well, I have 4 pieces of quartz on me. So
Okay, all right.
I'll just come back down there and build it there.
So anyway, what'll happen here is you get the items will go across here, and once the last one gets an item in it, it will activate. I got something wrong here. I think I need to put another block right here. That's what I need to do. Yeah, okay. So the last item will activate the thing. It will turn this off, which will unlock all these chests, and all four of them will go dump at the same time. So you'll 4 items will go across, dump. 4 items will go across, dump, and then we'll go evenly down into the chest below. Right?
Yep.
I say right a lot. I get that. I have a bad habit of picking up other people's habits. I can't. I'm not original in my own habit. I have to copy other people's habits for some reason. So let's see. We're gonna have another thing there. Am I right on that? Redstone here. Torch there. Block on top of it. Comparator there. Okay. But there is one little tiny thing that has to happen with this thing in order for it to work properly. And I got to be honest, I don't quite understand exactly what's going on there. But for some reason, things will not be completely, totally distributed evenly. They'll be close, but they won't be totally, like, if you put a stack of 64 in here, in theory it should dump 8 in every one of these chests all the way across, right? Something happens when it gets down to the bottom couple of items where they'll randomly thrown in a couple of these chests at the end. So you'll have like 8, 8, 7, 9 or something. I don't know. Oh, they're just going all over the place. Yeah, okay, I got them. They're into. So what you have to build is a little switch that will turn off as soon as this chest is empty. It will stop things from. I don't know how to explain it. This is so hard to explain. It's hard enough to understand, much less explain. You know. So we're going to use some sticky pistons here. And the reason why I built this way is for this purpose right here. We're going to put a sticky piston right, I think right here. I knew as soon as I pulled that out of my inventory, I'd need it. And a block right here. And then low ceiling.
Watch your head.
Now the system's going to be full of...
Hey, is that
netherrack.
Helma oh shit approved?
Nope. Just protection 1. This is my Christmas present for my wife. Well, part of it. We didn't talk about Christmas. Did you get anything besides a mouse for Christmas?
Yeah. We got a couple of games. We got it's a board game. It's called Risk Godstorm.
Mm-hmm.
And it is like Risk, but way awesomer. You actually you control one of 5, basically civilizations. I think it's the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Celts, the Norse, and the Egyptians. And you go into battle with like 4 of their gods from mythology.
Oh, that's cool. It's a board game?
Yep. It's a man's board game. That thing's got to weigh 30 pounds. But, then we got a couple of card games, and there was something else, but I'm drawing a blank. But that was sort of the main things. Of course, being with the kids and all, our parental Christmas comes more around tax return time.
Oh yeah, I was the same way. I've already been shopping, as you have, I'm sure.
Oh yes. But anyhow.
Okay, so what does? Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. I know you got a couple of awesome things for Christmas.
I did. I was very spoiled this Christmas. I got a lot of good stuff. I'm wearing one of them right now. We haven't mentioned that yet. In order to be in the Nether, you got to be a member of the Gasbusters, right?
Ooh, who are you gonna call?
Gasbusters. Laura and Happybandit got me. We got us all a Minecraft shirts, and mine is it's like the Ghostbusters symbol, except there's a ghast in it. So I thought it was kind of cool. But I got the main present for my wife. I got was a comic. It's okay. If you know much, if you're a fan of Wolverine, you might know. Little trivia for you: the first appearance of Wolverine was in The Incredible Hulk issue number 181, and number 180 talked about a mysterious new character, basically, and then they reveal him in 181, and that comic alone is worth a lot of money. That's been my dream, is to have that particular comic, because it's the first appearance of him, and it's from the early 80s. I think it was like 82, 83 when it first came out. I forget exactly when, but yeah, those are out of my reach completely, the originals. So, but she got me. They had a reprint of the story. They called it a series. They started at issue number 1 in 84, 85. I think it was 85. And they called it Incredible Hulk and the Wolverine. And they retold the story from issue 180 and 181. And so she got me that reprint, which was, considerably cheaper than, we be poor folk. We can't buy any $300 or $400 comics. Okay, so, but she got me that reprint, the issue number 1, which is in mint condition too.
It may be a reprint, but it's still.
Oh yeah, it's old.
30 years old.
Right, it's an old comic, but I mean, you're talking about the difference between either getting that one or getting one that costs. I mean, even in poor condition, they're hundreds of dollars for that.
Oh yeah.
They mint condition could be like over $1,500 for that comic. So yeah, but she got me that. I was pretty surprised and stoked at that. So yeah. And then also, my parents spoiled me. They got me a Kindle Fire, so they got all of us Kindle Fires. So I've been enjoying that. Okay, let me get back to what we're doing.
Okay, hang on one second. Before we move on here, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
All right.